Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Uptown Eden. There's been a key personnel change in Stoneville government. Last week, Town Council voted to end the contract of Lori Armstrong, town manager, for almost 2 years. Yesterday, Perry Webster, police administrator, was named interim town manager. A Rockingham County native, Webster was chief of police in Madison from 2002 to 2013, and for 16 years has been pastor of Burning Bush Independent Holiness Church in Stoneville. After taking last year off because of the pandemic, the Rockingham County Senior Games have been scheduled for 2021, April 13th through May 14th, hosted by the Madison Mayodan Recreation Center. Adults 50 and older can participate in over 50 events in arts and sports. Registration begins today with drive-through kickoffs 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Information packets are available at Reedsville Senior Center, Garden of Eden, and M&M Senior Center. Early bird registration, $7. Regular registration starting February 20th, $10. It's the 25th year for Senior Games. Questions? Call 336-548-2789. Also today, there's a drive-through advocacy event at the Garden of Eden Senior Center, Our Care, Reedsville Senior Center, and Madison Mayodan Senior Center. Pick up a Valentine to fill out, return it, and they'll be mailed to state legislators to say thank you for funding and supporting senior centers. And, of course, then you can also pick up a registration packet for Senior Games at the same time. A longtime favorite in Eden is closing, Linrock Swim Club on Valley Drive. An announcement on their Facebook page says, "It was not a decision made lightly, but times have made it hard to maintain golf and pool together. The focus will now be on making Linrock Golf Course the best it can be." The message ends with a thank you for past and present employees and members, and for the great memories. Mitchell Wilson opened the swim club in 1997. Danville Police are investigating a homicide. Jalen Fitzgerald, 21, was shot and found lying in the street in the 600 block of Cabell Street Wednesday around 3 p.m. Anyone with information is asked to call police. I got to talk to my two favorite pharmacists yesterday, Kevin and Keith Lane. I appreciate their friendship and support the past 20 years. For prescription delivery countywide, you can depend on Lane's Family Pharmacy. Call this number, 336-627-4600. They're always well-stocked, a big inventory, but if by chance they don't have exactly what you need, meds or OTC items, they'll get it quickly, usually next day. Lane's is on Highway 14 in Eden. And here's our number again, 336-627-4600 for delivery countywide. I picked up the February issue of Eden's own journal, Rockingham County Star, when I was at Lane's yesterday. Available at over 100 locations. I want to tell you, Lisa and the Eden's Own team have a great local newspaper, so get your copy every month. It's also available at edensown.com, now bigger and better. Eden's Own Journal, Rockingham County Star. Now Rockingham County weather, mostly sunny to partly sunny. High today, 53, Friday 56, Saturday 53, Sunday 56. There seems to be a pattern here. Low in the upper 20s. Very slight chance of a scattered shower today. High Monday 54. Low in the upper 30s. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream weather camera, sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. Need a tow? Dave's Towing is a call away 24 hours a day at this number. Keep it handy. I have it in my phone, 336-932-7478. 932-7478 for Dave's Towing.
AutomotiveMap.com presents the Sports Flash on Mike Moore Media. In Wednesday's NBA action, the Sixers beat the Hornets 118-111. Philadelphia's won 4 in a row. The Bucks have won 2 straight. They beat the Pacers 130-110. The Mavericks over the Hawks 122-116. The Clippers 121-99 winners at Cleveland. The Knicks over the Bulls 107-103. The Wizards beat Miami 103-100. The Thunder routed the Rockets 104-87. The Spurs with a 111-108 win over the T-Wolves. Sacramento got by the Celtics 116-111. The Pelicans with a 123-101 win over Phoenix. 2 games in the NHL, the Lightning with a 5-1 win over the Red Wings. In overtime, the Bruins beat the Flyers 4-3. This update brought to you by the Score app. Download the free Score app today. It's one of the most popular sports apps in North America. That's the Sports Flash. Chuck Sanders, Mike Moore Media.
Now we'll check on the community calendar, sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden in the former Kmart building. Granite, quartz, and marble for commercial and residential. On Facebook, Night Owl National Stoneworks. City of Reidsville virtual town meeting getting the public's input on the Depot District today at 6. Monthly meeting of the Libertarian Party of Rockingham County open to the public at Hive, Washington Street, Eden, tonight, 7 to 8:30. Drive-through stew and bake sale at First Presbyterian Church in Eden, Saturday, 11 to 1 at the covered entrance. Get tickets from church members, $7 a quart. The Farmers Market at Market Square in downtown Reidsville is now accepting applications for vendors. That's information available at reidsvillenc.gov. Eden Chamber of Commerce Networking Coffee at Salon 209, Washington Street, Tuesday, February 9th at 8, masks required. I'm getting a haircut there today, as a matter of fact. If you have an event for the community calendar, text it to 336-932-1881 or email rockinghamcountync@gmail.com. Shop local at these Uptown Eden merchants. Sophisticated rubbish next to that little pork chop. 5-Star Realty. House of Health. Simply MK. Shop and Cafe. The Workshop. Hive. Salon 209. Black Sheep Boutique Quilt Company. Wagner Consulting. Sweet Revenge Bakery. Perlina's Gift Baskets, The Roasted Bean, Revived Vintage, across from David Price Auto Works. Get your Uptown Eden merchant discount card today. Shop local, shop Uptown Eden. Now today's consumer report.
Automotive publisher Edmunds predicts electric vehicle sales will reach their highest level on record this year after making up just 1.9% of retail sales last year. Edmunds predicts the percentage could nearly double this year because car makers are increasing the number of models. Over the course of the COVID-19 pandemic, all U.S. airlines have required passengers to wear masks on board flights. Now the rule has the force of a federal regulation. The mask rule took effect this week, allowing TSA to impose fines against consumers who violate it. Ford has signed a deal with Google to provide the automaker's in-vehicle connectivity starting in 2023. Under the terms of the 6-year deal, Google will provide cloud services and other technical support, including integrated apps such as Google Assistant, Google Maps, and Google Play. I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
Let's take a look at today in history, February 4th. 1824, J.W. Goodrich introduced rubber galoshes to the public. You don't hear the word galoshes that often, do you? 10 years later, Wake Forest Institute, later Wake Forest University, the state's first Baptist college, was founded. Students were required to work in the fields 3 hours a day to help pay for their studies. That was 1834. Today is National Hemp Day. and it's National Homemade Soup Day. I'm thinking maybe you could combine those. It's National Thank a Mail Carrier Day. So thanks to Tom. He does a great job. It's Optimist Day. Yes, always good to look for the silver lining. Some big-name birthdays. Alice Cooper, 73. Oscar De La Hoya, 48. Hunter Biden, 51. Clint Black, 59. Nicole Wallace, 49. Dan Quayle, 74. Now, close to home, here's who's celebrating that we know about. Jillian Davis, Rhonda Evans, Adriana Davis-Saunders in Stoneville, and Laura Atkins. Happy birthday from family and friends in Mayodan. Well, best wishes to these ladies. Laura Atkins, Adriana Davis-Saunders, Rhonda Evans, and Jillian Davis. Have a birthday for February. Text it to me anytime at 336-932-1881. I have birthdays Monday through Friday here on this program, starting the week with Sunday and Monday, ending the week with Friday and Saturday. And on Friday, I have a drawing with all 7 days. So Sunday through Saturday birthdays tomorrow. And in that drawing, we'll have a weekly winner getting a really nice prize package. It's about a $100 value from these Eden businesses. Ingrid's Cupcakes and Confections, That Little Pork Shop, AK Emporium, Pizza Hut, Vernon Family Dairy, Preppy Pirate Outfitters, Wendy's, and Carolina Fuels. I mentioned yesterday it was National Carrot Cake Day, and yes, we did have some carrot cake, a little late-night snack yesterday, so we did get to celebrate that after all. Let's finish up with this reminder to say thank you to these businesses for sponsoring Rockingham County today. Colonial Funeral Home, All About Floors, Carpino Investments, RiseUpReedsville.com, Tire Max, Carolina Fuels, Fair Funeral Home, ShopRockinghamCounty.com. And thanks to you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Now, to finish with our motivational moment. To carry a grudge is like being stung to death by one bee. Hope you have a good Thursday, friends, and remember to count your blessings.